King Charles has taken what many royal observers describe as a decisive and symbolic step regarding his younger brother, Prince Andrew, following renewed scrutiny tied to past allegations and the continuing shadow of Jeffrey Epstein. The decision, communicated through Buckingham Palace, marks one of the strongest official signals yet that the monarchy intends to distance itself from the controversy and reinforce a message of accountability. For years, the situation surrounding Andrew has hovered over the royal family, periodically resurfacing and prompting debate about responsibility, reputation, and the future direction of the monarchy under King Charles's leadership. The palace statement confirmed that the king is prepared to support Thames Valley Police if they pursue inquiries connected to the renewed allegations. In the carefully worded announcement, the king expressed profound concern about claims linked to Andrew and reiterated sympathy for victims of abuse. The language was formal, cautious, and measured, but its significance was unmistakable. It underscored that the institution is ready to cooperate with law enforcement, a stance that many commentators believe reflects a shift toward greater transparency and modern expectations of public accountability. The statement specifically emphasized that the allegations remain matters for Andrew to address personally, yet it also stressed that the royal household would stand ready to assist authorities if approached. This balancing act illustrates the delicate position facing the monarchy, maintaining constitutional neutrality while responding to intense public scrutiny. By publicly acknowledging concern and pledging cooperation, the palace sought to demonstrate both empathy for victims and commitment to due process without directly intervening in legal matters. Royal commentators quickly interpreted the move as a long-awaited acknowledgement of public expectations. Speaking on the Palace Confidential podcast, Daily Mail royal editor Rebecca English described the statement as extraordinary and unprecedented. She noted that many observers had been waiting for a clearer expression of concern from the institution. According to her, the king's words signaled that the monarchy recognizes the seriousness of the allegations and understands the importance of responding to them in a way that reflects modern standards of responsibility. English also highlighted the complexity of the king's position. She argued that the palace faces a very difficult situation, balancing personal family relationships with institutional obligations. The king, she suggested, went as far as he reasonably could in expressing concern and likely personal outrage while remaining within the boundaries expected of a constitutional monarch. Her remarks captured the tension between private family loyalty and public duty that has defined the saga surrounding Andrew for years. The controversy itself is deeply intertwined with the legacy of Jeffrey Epstein, whose criminal activities and connections to powerful figures have sparked international outrage and continuing investigations. Andrew's association with Epstein has been a persistent source of criticism, leading to the loss of his royal duties and public roles in recent years. The renewed attention has reignited debate about whether earlier actions by the palace were sufficient and whether stronger measures should have been taken sooner. For supporters of the monarchy, the king's statement represents a turning point and a reaffirmation of values. They argue that it demonstrates a willingness to confront uncomfortable realities and uphold principles of accountability, even when doing so involves members of the royal family. For critics, however, the move has prompted questions about timing and whether the response should have come earlier. The phrase "long overdue" has become a recurring theme in commentary, reflecting the belief that the institution needed to address the issue more directly. Richard Eden added his perspective, emphasizing the importance of decisive leadership. He argued that expressing concern alone is not enough and that the king must continue to demonstrate clear resolve. His comments underscored the expectation that the monarch should use his authority to ensure accountability and protect the reputation of the institution. The message, he suggested, is that leadership requires action, not just words, especially during moments of crisis. The broader implications extend beyond one individual. The monarchy operates as both a family and a national institution, and the challenges it faces often blur the line between personal and public responsibilities. Decisions regarding Andrew inevitably affect the public perception of the royal family as a whole. By publicly aligning the palace with law enforcement cooperation and victim support, The king appears determined to reinforce trust in the institution during a period of heightened scrutiny. Observers also note that the move reflects the king's broader vision for a streamlined and modern monarchy. Since ascending the throne, he has emphasized efficiency, accountability, and public service. Addressing the ongoing controversy surrounding Andrew fits within that larger effort to reshape the institution's image and ensure its long-term relevance. The decision signals that the monarchy is willing to confront difficult issues head-on rather than allow them to linger unresolved. Public reaction has been mixed but intense. Some see the statement as evidence of meaningful progress and a sign that the monarchy is adapting to contemporary expectations. Others remain skeptical, questioning whether the actions go far enough. Regardless of differing opinions, the announcement has reignited global attention on the royal family and the ongoing conversation about responsibility, transparency, and the evolving role of the monarchy. Ultimately, the king's decision highlights the delicate balance between tradition and change. The monarchy has survived for centuries by adapting to shifting societal expectations, and this moment represents another test of its ability to evolve. By acknowledging concern, offering cooperation, and expressing sympathy for victims, the palace has taken a step that many believe was necessary to maintain public confidence. Whether the move will fully resolve the controversy remains uncertain. The situation continues to develop, and future events may shape how the decision is judged. For now, however, the statement stands as a clear signal that the monarchy recognizes the seriousness of the allegations and the importance of accountability. For supporters and critics alike, it marks a significant moment in the ongoing effort to define the monarchy's role in a rapidly changing world.